A shooting during Sunday services at a Sikh temple in the US leaves 7 people dead. 4 people were shot inside the building in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and 3 outside, including the gunman who was killed by a police officer. At least 3 other people are critically wounded. The 20-year-old veteran officer who exchanged fire with the gunman was hit several times. Police officials say he was taken to hospital and is expected to survive. The niece of one of the wounded men said an unknown number of gunmen had walked into the kitchen of the Sikh temple and opened fire. A man who said his father had been wounded reported that there had been multiple gunmen. Others who were inside the building at the time of the attack described it as a very coordinated thing. The White House has said that President Barack Obama has been informed of the shooting and has been kept regularly updated on the situation.
We have our temple service every Sunday. Starts around 10:30, and usually goes in the afternoon. And around between 10 and 10:30, 4 white males who were dressed darkly, dressed in all black clothing, came in and opened fire on our congregation. And from what I'm told, about 20 to 25 people have been hit. And my uncle was one of them. He's been taken to the hospital. I don't know how many others have been taken to the hospital. But basically, there are people hiding in there right now, or there were. I don't know how many hostages are left. One of the gunmen is down, so there's 3 left. And we're just praying that everyone gets out safely and they're able to capture these gunmen and ideally bring them to justice.
The first officer on the scene is a 20-year law enforcement veteran, an extremely accomplished tactical officer. When he arrived on the scene, he engaged an active shooter outside of the temple. Multiple rounds were exchanged. The officer was shot multiple times. He is currently at Froedtert Hospital and being treated for multiple gunshot wounds. He is in surgery. His condition is not known at this time. The emergency medical personnel, the tactical personnel who have gone through the scene have initially identified what they believe to be 4 deceased inside of this temple and 3 deceased outside of the temple, one of whom is the shooter.
My whole world just fell apart knowing that my whole family was there at one point in time. It's the scariest feeling in the world. Scariest feeling in the world. Not just a relative, but your whole family. I could have been without my whole family. Not one relative, not mom, not dad, and I'm just blessed with no feeling.
Yeah, and the best.
It's a fact when I saw my mom and hugged her.
Hey,
no
Tom.
feeling. I don't know who did this or why they did it or what you get from it. But no, you've affected so many families today. It messed up so many people's lives.